And there's always people out there to help you.
You know how it goes. I be steady praying for my bros. Same time I be praying for my foes. Yeah, I gotta let them know. Life ain't always easy for a soul. So I'm out here, I be fighting for a soul. Nah, nah, nah. Ooh, talk to me, talk to me. Ooh, walk with me, you. With more than you've ever known. Be more than you've ever known. It's like that we living, so choose life.
Hey. What's happening, everyone?
George.
On, mate. Yo.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear me? Oh, that's no good.
So it's full, like, sounds like a ghost.
How about now? You clear now?
So it sounds like buzzy as.
Oh, no good, no good. Sorry, guys, just bear with us.
Wait, hold up.
How about now, boss? Can you hear me now? How about now? Sorry, guys, we're just got some technical difficulties right here. 1 2 1 2. How about now? Oh, no, I can't hear it. Can you hear me now? Oh, no. What's wrong there? Hey, sorry, guys. Just had some technical technical difficulties there. Just waiting for Edge to jump back on. But yeah, hopefully it's fixed.
So am I good? I can hear you now.
Yeah, all good.
Bro, you should
Yeah.
have heard it, mate. It was like,
Sound like Darth Vader.
yo, yeah, they got Baravinda. Silly. What's up, guys? Oh my gosh. We're back now. So did it restart or no?
No, it stayed on.
Nice.
It stayed on. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry, guys, for that. It was just I don't know what went wrong there. It sounded like Darth Vader.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Not. But apparently, my mate just confirmed. It was all good. They just couldn't hear me.
Okay.
But it was on my end. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mate.
So we're just gonna kick it off again. Just play the video again. Bear with us, guys.
In your last efforts in the right environment, you'll break through that wall.
Yeah, same way we went through it. You guys, whatever challenges that you come across, you can always go through them. You can always move forward. And there's always people out there to help you.
You know how it goes. I be steady praying for my bros. Same time I be praying for my foes. Yeah, I gotta let them know. Life ain't always easy for a soul. So I'm out here, I be fighting for a soul. Nah, nah, nah. Ooh, talk to me. Ooh, walk with me, you. With more than you've ever known. Be more than you've ever known. It's like that we living, so choose life.
That was awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That was pretty nice, mate.
You know how we do it. So So just welcome everybody here tonight. This evening. And so we thought just want to talk about some awesome topic. I think it's awesome topic to talk about for now. I guess I think it's not just for here in Australia, but I guess everywhere. But how's everyone doing? So just want to say hello. And it's
Yeah, man. Hi everyone. Welcome. Just gonna give it a quick share on my personal page.
Yep.
Hey, shout out to everyone coming through. Welcome again. Choose Life Podcast. Yeah, we've been missing. I said 2 weeks. That was during the school holidays. Been quite crook and unavailable. So yeah, but it's good to be back. Feels like it's been years, mate.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of good weeks off. So Is that someone from the United States?
How you guys in Oz? Where the Rabbitohs in? Hey, mate. Thank you. Got some YouTube fans here.
Yeah. Been good. The grand final, mate. Let's talk about the grand final before we get started. What do you reckon?
Yeah, man. I reckon it's good. Hey, is my sister there, Fran? Sup, sis? Welcome to Choose Life Podcast. Send my love to the kids. Hi, Betsa, if you're watching.
Yep.
But yeah, hey, shout out to where the rabbit hole ends from YouTube. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk about the grand final, man. That was a good game, man. I'm a really proud moment for the area. For Mount Druitt alone, the Penrith region.
Yep.
Entirely the Western Sydney. I was really proud. It's good to see the boys smiling at the end, celebrating, reaping the rewards. Finally, can say they're premiers, NRL premiers.
God, it was so good to win. I think, like we said yesterday, the boys not only represented the area, represented their families, and made Mount Druitt proud. I think there was how many? About 8 of them.
Man, it was like 7 or 8 of them.
7 or 8, yep.
Yeah, not sure if I'm somewhat injured, but in total, roughly the starting side.
Yeah.
Because one of the Jennings came back. The younger Robert Jennings is part of it, but he wasn't able to play. But the ones that played was Moses Leota, Spencer Lemieux, Brian To'o, Tyrone May. Who else? Oh yeah, just to name a few, the Mount Druitt boys. So yeah, a lot of you seen it yourself on the internet, mate. Everyone was going crazy.
Yeah.
And never mind the restrictions or whatever level lockdown we're on, the area was going off, mate.
Going off, definitely going off. Like, I think the sad thing about it was, the boys played hard. They worked hard throughout the whole year after they lost last year, and then I think my daughter was saying that there was a few haters on there
Yeah,
I think it was on Insta or whichever platform.
yeah,
And sad to see. Um, and the sad thing was our own people that putting
yeah,
the boys down, which
mm,
is something that's not new, but
yeah,
yeah, you're supposed to push each other up, supposed to lift each other up, but
yeah,
unfortunately, there's still some haters out there. But yeah,
yeah.
but
That's
congratulations to all the boys, so good
yeah,
for the win.
100%, man.
I
It's
think
like the higher you make it, eh? The higher you
yeah,
make it, the more likely those people will be trying to bring you down in any way.
yeah,
So it's, yeah, just credit to yourself, mate. You know, like I heard, you know, if someone's trying to bring you down, it only means that you're above them.
that's right, man.
Right. I heard it from my father's uncle's neighbor's frog.
It's your famous uncle again, eh?
Yeah,
Like I said. Yeah, no, it's been good. I think it was well deserved win from the boys, and just lift the profile for our dual people out there, especially for the young kids. You
yeah,
know, and it's not just in football, not just in sports, but just to lift them up and make them proud. You know, there's you can actually do something just because you're from a certain area doesn't mean that you can't do anything. And just because you're stereotyped by others. The
100%, man.
boys just showed us on Sunday that no matter what, no matter where we come from, postcode, whichever area, put your mind and heart to it, you'll get somewhere. You know, so they got to the grand final. But yeah, so good. Yeah, so good to see the boys and celebrate with them. I think that's the best thing there, is celebrating with certain achievements
Mm,
from others. So which was good. So,
yeah,
but yeah, our topic today is freedom.
yeah, man.
Freedom, and not just us talking. You guys can comment through as well. Want to throw that question out there. What do you think freedom is for you guys? For anybody? Um, yeah. What do you? What's your yeah? What's your view on freedom at the moment here in Australia? Even in America, if you're transitioning from America, Hawaii, New Zealand, wherever. Um, what do you think freedom is, and where do you think freedom is at the moment? Um, so, so yeah. So, about you, Itch? If we're going off what the quote was from Nelson Mandela. Um, the quote is, "To be free is not merely to grasp or cling one's dreams, but to live in a way that respects and enhances others' freedom, um,
Mm.
enhances the freedom of others."
Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like that's a really deep quote, and it's relatable to today, especially over here in Australia. Having the freedom, you know, we're living in a country where freedom is really big.
Yeah,
Is what we really live by, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I think we're restricted, so the freedom is they disguise it pretty well, but it's kind of taken away from us. But freedom of choice, freedom of living,
yeah,
um, yeah, that's how I take it. That's what freedom is. Something to have the right to live at your own expense, or
mm.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, freedom. I think today in Australia, not just Australia, from I guess from all over the world, some countries where freedom is not a choice anymore. Um, I think today, like, there's so many people that are losing jobs um, because they're gonna make a choice, and that choice is not made out of freedom. That choice is made, I believe, is made out of fear, because you're gonna lose something when you make a decision based on, um, you know, like I said, losing your 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 pay, losing money to put food on the table, and it's sad to say, but what I love about Nelson Mandela was he was locked up all those years. Those many years he was locked up and incarcerated in prison. His freedom was never taken away from him. Even though he was locked up in jail, People thought, oh yeah, because he was locked up, didn't have freedom, but yet he still had his freedom. And the one thing they couldn't take away from him was his freedom. And I think that's why I love that quote, and that's why I put that quote up, today, for everyone to see is, yeah, just because you're chained up doesn't mean you're not free, So, but it's for it's us making a choice. Yeah.
We got a comment here, my brother.
Yep.
Oh,
Can we read it up?
oh yeah.
Yeah. It says freedom is a mind state that requires the application of will upon the physical world to earn it. Yeah. Who's that from? Who's
It's on YouTube. Yeah. Hey, brother, do we know each other personally, or are you just a brother that's come across our YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Appreciate the follow, man. I'm supporting. Drop the link, bro.
Look,
The link.
it says earlier, USA is in the house, keeping an eye on you. I don't know if that's USA, America.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike. I'm Mike. Oh.
So yeah, I love that freedom is a mind is a mind state that requires application of will upon the physical world to earn it. Yeah, So I think Australia. We're just in Australia. We just started getting into this stuff. America's had it for so long. Their freedoms have been taken away. So many other countries, their freedoms have been taken away, but we just started getting that taken away from us. And it's an unfortunate time to be in. But I think I spoke at last week in a forum last week, and I said that freedom. When I wake up in the morning, I choose to be happy. When I wake up in the morning, I make a choice not to think of yesterday's stuff, not to let what people say. My wife's just doing a reverse walk over here on the side. But yeah, I make a decision in the morning every time I wake up that I'm not going to be worried from yesterday's. Not going to focus on yesterday's worries. I'm not going to let anybody take that away from me. So, and that's my choice. I like to freedom. My freedom can never be taken away. So yeah. Another comment through there by Mike. They are taking our freedom here in the USA, piece by piece, ever since the war ended, which we earned freedom. So yeah, so we Mike, yeah, it's so awesome to have you jump on from America because it's only started here in Australia, but like I said, over there in America, it's been it's been an ongoing issue for such a long time. And I think that's why I guess we like that quote that Nelson Mandela had for the guys here in Australia. But to see your quote there and see your comment there, Mike, it's I know it's been an issue there for a long time, and yeah, maybe Mike, if you can tell us how do you guys work through that in America? Okay. When there are more laws of actions you can take opposed to the legal handful, we are free. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, freedom here is just started to be taken away from many people, many families. For us here, like for us in Australia, I think it's like what you said, Mike. Man, we got people making choices. And what I don't like is to take the freedom of going to see families. You gotta have a specific. For here, the vaccine to go and see your family, vaccine to go see your grandchildren, vaccine to go do this. And that's not freedom. That's not freedom for everybody. I think that's taking your freedom away. A lot of people say that, on the 1st of December, all the freedom is going to come back. But for me, I still got my freedom, regardless of what dates they put out. So, yeah. What do you think, Ed?
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I think it's something that a lot of people feel though. They feel like they've got it taken away, but it's good. It's a good way to try and keep that hope, and I know that you still have your freedom. Like you still have a freedom of choice, freedom of will, and not let anyone else dictate that and
Yeah.
take that away from you. Just like you mentioned, and as well as for Nelson Mandela.
Mm.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, Nelson
Big shout
Mandela's
out
just,
to YouTuber,
yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
supporter there,
He just sent for
Mike.
another comment there. The problem is that the most people, most, sorry guys if I can't read, but my eyes not on my glasses, I can't find my glasses. The
I,
problem is,
I got a heels.
yeah,
I'll read it for you. The problem. I can't read heels. The problem is that most people perceive freedom as being allowed, when in fact it is a God-given right to man.
amen. There you go. That's right, bro. We all have this right to freedom. And someone can't make you have freedom. I think that's so wrong. That's when it's been taken away from us. And I remember I watched a movie. I think it was on Netflix. It's called Last Days. If you want to check it out, it was about some Jews who have been captive, took into the camps, and there was this lady who she was telling her story, and she said that I think there was only a specific time during the day they were allowed to go use the bathroom, allowed to go use the toilets, and as you would know, the toilets that they had to use weren't 5-star toilets like we have today at home or at the malls and stuff. But she went there with a friend, and the friend said to her, "Look, today, no, I think she called it Shabbat. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't an event that they celebrated." And she said, "Yeah, it is today." And what they normally do was they sing, and they went back into the toilet in the dark. I think it was at night time. Can't remember what time it was. But then they started to sing, and they said while they started singing, all these other prisoners came around and started singing with them. So when I saw that story, I thought, wow, these guys were locked up in these camps where all their rights were taken away, all their families were split up. But that didn't mean that their freedom was taken away from them as well. We may look at it as well as prisons today compared to those prisons. We'll never get to that point, but yeah, it just comes to show that your freedom can never be taken away. The only way it's taken away is that you make that choice for them to take it. You give it to them. But when you hold on to it, yeah, you still have that, So yeah, encourage everyone today. Encourage everyone that's jumping on during the week. When you feel like that you've been suppressed. Just want to encourage you to look at that quote that we put up today of Nelson Mandela. Stand up and know that you are free. Know that you are free. I know it's hard in this particular time, especially in Australia. But yeah, I think that's what we want to encourage you. That's why the whole reason why our name was Choose Life, is we make that choice. We make a decision to choose and have a voice and to speak up. And so yeah, we just really encourage everybody out there to always remember that. Always remember that. And like Mike said, from America, it's a God-given right for us to be free. So yeah, freedom. Yeah.
Freedom, man.
Yeah.
Living in freedom.
So how people might not feel it right now, but yeah, it's a choice that you make. It's a choice that you make each and every day. Conscious choice that you make each and every day. So yeah, freedom to speak. Freedom to go out to your families. Yeah, it can't be taken away. You know? God created us to be not to be isolated. God created us to be together. If He created us to be isolated, we wouldn't be together. You know? But that's what freedom is. It's hard not to see my nephews growing up and my niece growing up. But you know what?
Yeah.
Hey, hopefully get to see them. But we still can call them through FaceTime and all these platforms. Yeah. So just encourage everyone, encourage everyone for freedom. So yeah, as we say, choose life. You know? So that's why we put this podcast up and we created this space. People that don't have a voice, people that don't, feel like that they've been suppressed, that you guys can, you have the power, you have the willpower to speak up and say, no, I'm free. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Just once again, big shout out to Mike from the USA. Really appreciate your time and your comments. Your input's really important. Thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah.
Hopefully you could, if you can, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We would like to chat with you a bit more on any questions you have. Yeah. Welcome to Choose Life Podcast. We missed 2 weeks. We had a bit of a break. And hey, we're back now. It's always good, and it's a good topic to come back to.
Yeah.
Freedom.
What's it say on your hoodie there, mate?
Mate, this hoodie mate got from one of the good brothers. Says, you can't remind me of my past. I don't live there anymore.
Yeah. That's right.
A big shout out to my brother Al, providing the goods. It was an awesome jumper, mate. Good quality, great message.
Yeah, but even in that as well, it just says some people are not free because people have locked them down in their past. Keep reminding them of their past. But yeah, that hoodie there says you can't remind me of my past because I don't live there. That's not me anymore. So I think that's one way of keeping taking people's freedoms away is reminding them of their past and what's happened in your past. If you don't live there anymore, that means you're free. Yeah. If it doesn't exist anymore, I'm free. So yeah. If you're gonna watch this during the week, this is about freedom. Your freedom to speak, freedom to speak up and have a voice. You have a voice, and no one can ever take that away from you. So and I think what makes it more
my brother there.
What makes it more for me to fight on is because when I was like, if you guys don't know my story is when I was born, they told me that I'd never speak. So from birth, they tried to take that away from me, and so no matter where I go, you'll never stop me from speaking up for truth and for others. And just like that quote, Nelson Mandela said that freedom was given to us not only for us but to speak for others as well, to give others freedom. So I think it's an important thing to do, important thing to live by, and to share with others, not just for ourselves but for others. So yeah. So if you're watching us during the week, we're talking about freedom, talking about being free to speak, have the freedom to speak, freedom to voice your opinion. Don't ever let anybody shut that down. Don't let anybody remind you of your past because that locked you up. It keeps you away from freedom. So yeah. So that's what we wanted to talk about tonight, and hopefully this is encouraging for anybody out there. They might be going through some struggles through, thinking that they're locked up mentally, and could be mentally, physically, spiritually. But we're here to tell you tonight that you don't have to be. You don't have to be. All right, so yeah. But yeah, big shout out to Mike from the United States, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for jumping on.
Yeah, man.
and
Much love,
giving
bro.
us your sending through your comments, bro. We've only just started here in Australia, but we know in America it's been going on for such a long time, and to get the insights of somebody that's lived it and breathed it over there in America, yeah, so good. So, yeah, so for everybody out there who's gonna watch this during the week, be encouraged by that. Be encouraged by that. Our freedom can never be taken away. Yes, we have laws in America, here in Australia. Yes, we do get obliged by the laws of the government puts out. But when it comes to shutting us down and not having a voice, I don't know, they're overstepping their mouth. I think it's yeah, we all have a choice, and that's what freedom comes with us making a choice. So yeah. Any last words, Edge, before we jump off?
No, just sending a lot of love out to everyone, wherever you may be around the world or whether you watch this throughout the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, hope you guys are doing well and encourage you to speak to somebody and just know that you have the freedom of choice, the freedom of will, the freedom of living, and yeah, we really encourage that. And much love to Mike again, man. Really awesome to have you, someone from the States, just randomly pop through and share with us. But yeah, man, that's all. Just take care and stay blessed.
Yeah, guys. Well, it's just yeah, like I said, you heard me today. Don't silly. Congratulations to all you Panthers out there. Like we said tonight, as you've heard it throughout this half an hour, 40 minutes, is don't ever let anybody take your freedom away, and that's what you're giving it to them. So yeah, stand up. You have a voice, you have a mouth. You have a mind to speak it. So don't be afraid to speak what you think is right. So from us here tonight, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys will see you guys. Don't forget we are on tomorrow as well. With Uber Eats. If you haven't joined us with Uber Eats, jump on our Insta page, chooselife.au, and you can win some Uber Eats or some food for yourself this week and coming. So stay blessed and good to jump back on here on this platform, Choose Life Podcast. But we'll catch you guys tomorrow. If you want to join us tomorrow, jump on our Insta. From myself and from my brother Edge, to say this, and yeah, always remember to choose life. Peace, guys. Later.
Choose life.
Put in your last efforts